Podcast title: The Shadow Warriors, the true story of the Hashasheen. Host: Welcome to Skyway, the podcast where history's most intriguing stories come to life. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the mysterious world of the Hashasheen, the legendary assassins of the medieval era. Were they fearless warriors, secret agents of terror, or just victims of legend? Let's find out. On segment 1, the origins of the Hashasheen host. To understand the Hashasheen, we need to go back to the 11th century when the Islamic world was torn by power struggles. One man, Hassan-i Sabbah, saw an opportunity. He built a powerful secret society that would strike fear into the hearts of rulers. Did you know? Hassan-i Sabbah's stronghold, Alamut Castle, was nearly impenetrable, perched high in the mountains of Persia. Why did he form the assassins? Hassan was a follower of Nizari Ismailism, a Shia sect in conflict with the ruling Seljuk Turks. He trained his followers to infiltrate enemy ranks and eliminate powerful figures. Segment 2, The Assassin's Deadly Methods. Host: The Hashasheen weren't ordinary warriors. They didn't fight on open battlefields. They relied on stealth, deception, and psychological warfare. How did they operate? They would disguise themselves as servants, scholars, or even monks to get close to their targets. They always attacked in public, making sure their enemies knew they were being hunted. Unlike popular belief, there's no real proof they used hashish before missions. It's likely a myth spread by their enemies. Imagine this. You're a powerful ruler in medieval Persia. One morning, you wake up to find a dagger on your pillow and a note saying, "You are never safe." That was the assassin's way of warning before the strike. Terrifying, right? Segment 3, The Downfall of the Hashasheen. Host: For nearly 200 years, the assassins were unstoppable. But like all great powers, they met their end. Who destroyed them? In the 1250s, the Mongols, led by Hulagu Khan, crushed their fortresses, including Alamut. Their libraries, filled with ancient knowledge, were burned. By the 14th century, the assassins had faded into history, leaving behind only legends. Segment 4, The Assassin's Legacy in Pop Culture. Host: The legend of the Hashasheen never died. It inspired books, movies, and even video games like Assassin's Creed. But how much of it is real and how much is fantasy? What's true? They were skilled in political assassinations. They lived in mountain fortresses and had a secretive brotherhood. What's false? They weren't brainwashed drug addicts. They didn't wear white hooded robes and leap off rooftops. Well, not that we know of. Outro, final thoughts. Host: So were the Hashasheen terrorists, freedom fighters, or just misunderstood warriors? Their story is a reminder that history is often written by the victors. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into history, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling stories. This was your channel name, and I'll see you next time. Stay curious.